Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors. This is part 2 of Phil's annual adventure here in Colorado. This morning we had an awesome opening morning on the ducks, but now it's the afternoon and it's time to chase those geese. This is going to be our first attempt at one of the two techniques we're going to try to get on these geese we've been playing with for the last few years. So we're going to try this number 5 heavyweight. It's a discontinued load from Federal. It's a turkey load. But number 5 heavyweight is a serious overkill for a turkey load. 7 heavyweight is awesome. So we've got turkey chokes in our duck guns. I guess in this case, goose guns. And we're going to try to reach out and touch them a little bit with this shot. I've only got 10 each, so we've each got 10. And if we go through those and we're not killing them, then we're going to have to switch chokes and break out the BBs. My guess is these are significantly better than BBs as far as range goes, and that if we don't get some geese down with our first 10 shots, then we ain't going to get geese down unless they fly right over us. So we'll see how it goes. We got about an hour and a half of legal light, and they typically will move somewhere about an hour before sunset. So in the next half hour, 45 minutes, we'll probably start getting the first waves of them coming out. And from what we can see from here, there are a ton of geese out there. We might have wave after wave after wave, so try not to get too impatient on the first couple if they're a little too high. Just kind of maybe wait for the next set. This is the bush that Phil is tucked in real tight in. And eventually the geese start to fly. This is Phil's perspective. Quick reload. That was a long shot. And here's from my view. Here's off my head cam. Man, them jokers went north and south. They did not go west. They always go west. But at least Phil got a couple. Once he got those two, the flock that was in front of us looked like they wanted to go west. They turned around, swam back out, and flew north. A 2-man limit of ducks and 2 geese at the end of the day. We're way ahead of where we were last year. And this is just day 1, so we might get something else figured out. But tomorrow morning we're going to go to the same spot we were today, and we're hoping somebody else also hunts that hole, because that kind of kept the birds moving a little bit. So,
well, I've never seen them go that way before.
Well, they've gone north before, but not all of them.
Well, a bunch went that
I
way.
saw a bunch go south. Look at that. That is a shot, Phil. That was a shot.
40 yards maybe.
Times 2.
Long ways back up to my little hiding place. Tungsten, baby. Tungsten. Kicks your brains out.
Shot 1 close, shot 1 far. Yeah, baby.
It's a good day.
It's Sunday morning and we're back in the duck hole we were yesterday. There's people shooting in the distance. I can hear Phil doing some shooting, but I'm not getting any opportunities over here. Finally, I get to shoot some, if not a little wild. Hit that one at close range, so I'll do a quick retrieve while I can still see it. Right here, Phil goes 3 for 3. And when he does that, he scares some to me. So that's Phil shooting his 3 for 3 in the background. And that knocks a few birds my way. Phil gets an assist on that one. Believe it or not, Phil recovered that duck. Once they quit flying, it was time to collect up the ducks, and these ones here in the water are Phil's 3 for 3. Pretty sure that's a pintail. Look at the tail. I'm jealous. This is a good day on the duck. Exceeded expectations. My expectation was if we had 50% of what we did yesterday, and we're a bit over that. But now what do we got to do now?
Clean them. So we retrieved 9 birds. Good morning.
Can't complain about that.
How many species?
We got 8 species of those 9 birds. Phil got a pintail, a teal, gadwall, 2 birds we don't know what they are. I got a couple northern shovelers, a teal, and a female mallard. He's got two birds we don't know what they are. They're just small. One's got a spoonbill and one doesn't.
It starts flying away. I can't tell what it is. I need to go to school. All I know is I see wings flapping.
See, here's that one little one with the, that's not the spoon-billed one. That little guy right there is the one with the spoonbill.
I only shoot exotic ducks.
Yeah, we go for this. He goes for the strange.
Yeah, anybody can shoot a mallard or a teal. We go for the exotics.
It's Sunday afternoon, and we're gonna chase those geese again. This time, Phil's going back to where he was last night, and I am walking down around to where the geese exited yesterday. So it's a little bit of a haul to get over there, and it'll be a real haul to get out of there. If they duplicate like last night, I might get my 5 geese, or at least a decent chance at them. But I'm also bringing down the gear for the bright idea number 2 to get after these geese for tomorrow morning. So we'll be able to go down there tomorrow morning a little bit lighter, because I'll already have most of the gear down there. So I guess I'm going down here to hope that they duplicate what they did yesterday. And if they don't, I hope they fly west instead of north. For us today, we hope they fly south or west. At least some of them, you know, make it worth our while for being out here. I check in on the geese, and sure enough, they're down there. That flock's a bit far to my right, but then I see these through the brush, so I go running to try to catch up to them, and they cut over the hill, and they're still just too far. I turn around, geese. Slow motion off the gun cam. I go running, no dice there, they're too far. Well, now I kind of got a somewhat heavy and definitely cumbersome walk. But we're giving Bart's duck carriers a good workout here on this trip finally. Last year was so slow. This is kind of making up for it now, so hard to complain right now. Great first 2 days. I would think it's going to slack off from here on out, because I think some of that good duck hunting was because of the amount of hunters on Saturday. There was probably half the hunters on Sunday, so that just doesn't keep them moving around. They find a water hole with no hunters and stay there. Obviously day 2 was an awesome day for us as well. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down there. We're going to close today's video out with a few pictures, and as always, thanks for watching.